Good evening. I've just concluded a cordial and constructive meeting with the Secretary-General, His Excellency António Guterres. I wish to express my gratitude for his hospitality and his valuable efforts for building trust and cooperation in Cyprus. I also extend my appreciation to his personal envoy, Ms. Maria Angela Holguin, for her assistance within the context of the agreed initiatives and also for her valuable contributions in preparing tomorrow's tripartite meeting. I arrived in New York during perhaps one of the most crucial United Nations General Assembly meetings of our times. In this context, I wish to underline that the people of Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus are following the unfortunate developments unfolding in the Middle East, and in particular the genocide committed by Israel in Palestine closely and with grave concern as well as great sadness. Allow me to express that I fully welcome the timely decision of several countries to formally recognize the state of Palestine and support a two-state solution in the Middle East. I would like to take this opportunity to express my sincere appreciation to His Excellency Recep Tayyip Erdoğan, President of the Republic of Turkey, who has once again, in his address to the 18th session of the United Nations General Assembly, called upon the international community to formally recognize the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus and to end the inhumane isolation on the Turkish Cypriot people. Ladies and gentlemen, at the informal meeting in Geneva last March and later at the 5+1 meeting in July, the Turkish Cypriot side and the Greek Cypriot side agreed to pursue new initiatives to build trust and encourage cooperation between the two sides in Cyprus. I have returned to New York to reaffirm the constructive approach of the Turkish Cypriot side and to engage once again in the dialogue under United Nations auspices. I will approach tomorrow's trilateral meeting with my Greek Cypriot counterpart under the auspices of His Excellency, the Secretary-General, with goodwill and optimism, hoping our discussions can pave the way for tangible progress on new border crossings, interconnectivity, electricity, and water, to name a few. These steps would improve the daily life and strengthen the people-to-people contacts across the island. My central message is clear. The two peoples of Cyprus urgently need to create a culture of cooperation. For over 5 decades, the federal-based negotiations have all failed. This basis is now completely exhausted. From 1968 onwards, at the 2004 UN Comprehensive Settlement Plan, Annan Plan, and at the Konzervatar meeting in 2017, the outcome has been the same: rejection by the Greek Cypriot side, as it lacks the incentive to share power and prosperity with the Turkish Cypriot people based on equality. Meanwhile, the Turkish Cypriot people are still waiting for the international community to honor its promises to end the inhumane isolation and respect our basic human rights, including our right to enjoy direct trade, direct flights, and direct contacts. It is time for a fresh approach, one that takes into account the factual realities on the ground. On the island of Cyprus, there are two peoples, each with their own democratic institutions, identity, and aspirations. For any settlement to be sustainable, it must be based on our sovereign equality and equal international status. In this spirit, cooperation between the two sides, particularly in the fields of trade, public health, the environment, and resource management, should become the shared priority. Challenges such as climate change, pandemics, and energy security show us that the cooperation is not optional, but in fact essential. Until a political settlement is achieved, constructive arrangements that promote interaction on the basis of equality, dignity, and mutual respect are needed. This is the position that I will continue to pursue at tomorrow's trilateral meeting as well as in the month ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, I am once again privileged to be here at the United Nations at the invitation of our Secretary General. As I've just stated, we are here in good faith. We are here to meet the Greek Cypriot leader, Christodolis, in the tripartite meeting. And I hope that tomorrow, in these critical times, we would show to both Turkish Cypriots and Greek Cypriots that until a common ground can be found for negotiations to restart, we can use the time to deliver a lot of very dignified projects which could show signal to the international community that we are prepared to discuss and to develop cultural cooperation on many issues that would reflect positively on the lives of both Turkish Cypriots and Greek Cypriots, including crossing points, including electricity, including water, including nature and environment because of climate change, and many other topics that can be to the benefit of both Turkish Cypriots and Greek Cypriots. Once again, I would like to thank all of you for following my statements here, and wish you all the best. Thank you.